Hey John, it's Nick from Prestman doing a video walkthrough of our 2024 F-250. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to look for any dents, any scratches, any sort of blemishes here on the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly, and then finally we'll pop the hood and evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay, just kind of for good measure. So first impressions, obviously it is snowy here, so we can thank the weather for a little bit of dirt and stuff on it. So that's awesome. But aside from that, I'm not really seeing any major rock chips up here in the front, just in need of a bath. Now, let's start going around to see if there is anything that we can find. If there is, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual so you know everything going on. But as far as the front here goes, actually pretty nice. Very, very good stuff. So let's start going around. Tires on here. I am 99% sure these are new tires because these are brand new. They're in extremely good condition. So I'll zoom in on the specs for you down here. Let's see. There we go. They're actually kind of sweet. I like the rims on it as well. But anyway, we'll keep my opinion out of it for now. But let's keep going. So again, definitely in need of a bath. That being said, I'm not seeing any kind of dings or scratches or anything on here. Oh, never mind. I thought I found something, but 'twas not so. So just pop in the trunk with the key fob here. Nice, you do have the ball in the bed, that's awesome. A couple plugins and whatnot. Looks like you do have a small ding here on the plastic piece. It's just a little bit of an indentation there. So let me see if I can get a good visual. So right there, it's kind of hard to see, but it just dips in just slightly. So nothing major, but good to know nonetheless. You gotta love the snowy season. Keeps you on your toes. All right. Well, honestly, as far as the exterior goes, it looks really, really good. So no complaints on my end. While we're out here, here's a quick look around some of our lot. So that's our building way down there, and we actually go down past that building quite a ways as well. So what you can see here is maybe, I don't know, like 30% of our cars. So we sell more cars here than any independent dealer in the state. We've been around for 33, coming up on 34 years now, which you don't have to know, right? Like that's not like massively important or anything, but I do feel like it's nice to know a little bit about who you're working with, you know? Anyway, let's hop in and see what we can find. First things first, let's, turn it on. That would be good. All right, so just leaving the camera up here on the dash. Now, I'm not seeing any warning lights aside from the brake light and the seatbelt light, but those are pretty standard. So everything up here looks super solid. As far as interior features go, we have a lot of them. So I'm gonna go a little bit fast just for the sake of time. So this video isn't like 40 minutes long. So starting off, you have your heads-up display up front, which is low-key, just like a freaking hologram, which is, I think is really cool. Heated seats, heated steering wheel, cooled seats, all working great. So that's awesome. Your AC is also working great. I had to turn it off just because it's freaking cold. So that's awesome. Four-wheel drive. You also have your rear diff lock, a couple different drive modes, as well as your trailering and towing stuff. Over here you have your seat presets, one for you, one for your wife, one for good measure. And then your side mirrors obviously can extend and windows roll down and whatever. So that's all pretty straightforward over there. But up here is where you're gonna have most of your fun stuff. So here you're gonna have your camera system, which you have the 360, which is actually freaking cool. And then your vehicle settings on here, you're gonna have a lot of other cool things. So remote start setup, you can control how you want your wipers to operate, if you want the automatic, lighting, this, that, and the other. So plenty of things to play with up there. Up here you can also change up your heads-up display if you want to edit it at all. I know you can change a couple of the variations if you like it, like bigger or smaller or whatever. Vehicle maintenance, oil life is good to go. Let's look at the tire pressure. All right, sweet. DEF information, good to go. Exhaust filter, good to go. Air engine, cool. So that all looks pretty solid. But yeah, so I mean, frankly, if we were just to sit here and go over absolutely every feature, we'd be here for like 50 minutes. There's a ton of stuff, but all of it's fun. So if there's anything that I did not go over that you'd like me to double check on, just let me know. I'm more than happy to. There's plenty of things to play with, but for now, we're gonna keep things rolling. As far as interior condition goes, it's really nice. I don't want to be a broken record and just be like, oh, it's all amazing, I'm a salesman, man. But like, I'm not seeing any rips, any dents, any tears, any stains, any discoloration. Like, it looks awesome. It's very, very well taken care of. So anyway, for the sake of time, we'll call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out real quick, and then that should be good for our video. All right, so I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, I always encourage everyone to at least take a look under the hood. The reason why is because even if you don't know anything under here, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if you've got like acid buildup all around your battery, if all your metal pieces are brown and covered in rust, and you got like cobwebs on stuff, that's not great, right? Like, we don't like that. That being said, this looks very, very well taken care of. There's really not even any dust on it, so no complaints here. If you are mechanically inclined, then we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So, if you have any other questions, or there's something that I missed that you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new truck.